that requires Swami. Many other aspects, the nervous system, the human nervous system, the human various systems which exist within the body, that makes human beings quite very unique as a physical being. But what is more important is that human beings have got another dimension, which is their intellectual and moral dimension. You don't punish a lion for killing a deer. That is natural to him. But you might do so when it comes to a human being. A human being cannot hit somebody and feel safe and say, I will not, I have done everything fine. There has to be moral justification for that. If this justification is not there, then it is punishable. So, human personality before us is there, human possibilities, layers of human personality. What we are going to discuss with you today, this morning, is about human beings in depth. What are the deeper dimensions of the human personality? Particularly what has been thought of in India, in our tradition for thousands of years. We'll go into it. We'll try to have some understanding. But before so doing, let me take a diversion again. Just now he introduced saying that Ramakrishna Mission and Ramakrishna Mutt, they have been conducting these activities like youth engagement and things like that. So let me tell you about the Ramakrishna Mission itself for a while. The Ramakrishna Mission was founded 127 years back, in 1897, after Swami Vivekananda returned from America. He had gone there in 1893, so about 4.5 years he was there. And after speaking there, after bringing the message of India to the Western world, he took part in the Parliament of Religions that was held in 1893. When he came back to India, he founded the Ramakrishna Mission. It was a small place somewhere in Kolkata. It began. And now in this last 127 years of journey, the Ramakrishna Mission has expanded number of activities, number of centers. Now nearly 300 centers are there, out of which about 250 are in India and about 50 are in 26 countries. About 40 centers are in the US and other centers like in South Africa, Australia, Japan, New Zealand, Fiji Island, Sri Lanka, France, London, etc. There the mainly the activities are spiritual and cultural activities, intellectual. But in India it is more of a lot of social engagement is there. For instance, I am coming from Kanpur, and you know Kanpur is the second largest city in Uttar Pradesh. We have an old ashram which is 104 years old ashram there. I've been there for the last 6+ years. And there we have a school. It's a high school for class 6 to 10. Besides, we have a reading room where every day about 100 people come to read, mainly students, preparing for different exams. And other activities are there, including a charitable dispensary. But then there are larger centers, like we have about 6 large hospitals, be it one in Vrindavan, Haridwar, Lucknow, Kashi, and Trivandrum, and the biggest one in Kolkata. These large hospitals and about 100 dispensaries are there, outdoor. A few specialized works are also there. It's not just medical, the activities are educational. We have our own Vivekananda deemed university and a few colleges and many multiple campuses of the university. Agricultural universities or agricultural research institute is also there. Then we have schools, about 400 to 500 schools are there of different types, residential, non-residential, primary, or from primary till class 12. So this is one set of activities. Then relief activity, whenever there is excessive rain or landslide or earthquake or flood, our monks go and do provide basic necessity to the people who are suffering. Then we have a large publication section. We have also books. There are some books that we have brought with us now, and we'll set up a small stall outside. Please visit that, try to buy some, or at least have a look at those books. Actually, the books are published in nearly all languages in India. There are around
Vijay charging full
magazines that the Ramakrishna Mission publishes, 4 or 5 in English, others in other languages. And there are around 3,000 books on different aspects of Indian culture, on spirituality, on the life and teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, of Swami Vivekananda, Holy Mother and others. So this gives you a cursory idea of what the Ramakrishna Mission is. So we just an overview. Because we are part of that, so you might be wondering from where these Swamis have come. That's why I thought I'll acquaint you with this aspect of today's interaction. Returning to what subject we chosen for today, that is personality development. So what you want to develop, you must have an idea about first of all. Suppose you want to develop a small plant. You get a seed and you know how you have to grow it, you have to develop it. So you must know the possibilities that are in the plant. First of all, you have to know, is it a tree or is it a small shrub? Whether it will grow in sun or whether it will require, it has to go into a shady place. Whether it will bear only flowers or fruits also. All these things you keep in mind and then you plant it. And after planting, you take care that it gets all the necessary conditions to grow, to survive and to grow. It should have a proper soil, and once it sprouts, you have to protect it. Otherwise, some animal, some goat may eat it up, or somebody will step over it, so you have to protect it around. Likewise, you have to see that the sun, air, fertilizer, water, everything comes to it where required, medicine. Then only the tree grows, the plant grows and becomes its full stature. So first we have an idea about the seed. Likewise, the human personality also needs to be taken care of. What is life? If you understand this basic question, what is a human being and what is life? What is a human being? This question has come to mankind from the beginning of our civilization. We always wondered who we are, from where we have come. In the Western world, the journey was mainly to look outward. Beautiful scenery was there, so the mind became outward, more in search of the things of the nature. So it is very cold, especially in Europe and North America. So to fight against nature when it is always so very cold, or they have to develop your own science also. It all began with the Greek. The Greeks started their journey looking at the external world. So beauty was developed. A lot of civilizational things from that Greek idea it comes. Then scientific things were developed. And many other aspects of the external life were developed. Civic, society, social things, they were developed. In India, on the other hand, we didn't have that beauty, we had grandeur. We had Mahima on Himalaya. Such remarkable Himalayas, such beautiful coastline. So the mind became more withdrawn into itself. If you ever see a video, which I happen to see, I think you also would like to see that. You will see that how, if you go to the Everest, it's all nothing but pure snow everywhere. For miles and miles, only snow. And it is so challenging to stay there. Suddenly it may start, a snow beds may start. And we don't know how long a person